Angelica.
Hello everybody, I'm so glad to be here in the Philippines to talk to you all today. And Congressman Cojuangco was absolutely correct. I am an offshore wind reporter by trade. In fact, I am Taiwan's most famous offshore wind reporter. So what am I doing here talking to all of you about nuclear? Because after working in offshore wind and also learning about all sorts of different energy systems and different ways to affect our energy transition, I've come to the conclusion that renewable energy cannot do it alone. Believe me, if offshore wind plus solar can do it alone, I would not be here talking to you about nuclear energy because it is so hard to push this technology. People have so many misconceptions about it, and they think it's so difficult. So, if there were any other way, I would be pushing for more wind, pushing for more solar. But that cannot get us all the way there for all the reasons that Congressman Cojuangco already said. So I come to you and tell you from Taiwan that actually nuclear isn't as difficult as you think it might be. For that, don't look at the Taiwan of today, where nuclear is very contentious. But look at the Taiwan of the past. Taiwan of the late 70s and 80s. Taiwan was not a wealthy country then. We were making Barbie dolls, cheap tennis shoes. We weren't making microchips. But even back then, as a third world country, Taiwan built 6 nuclear reactors. The first one coming online just in time to save us from the second oil shocks. And by the mid-80s, Taiwan was using 50% nuclear power. And that was a steady foundation that allowed our economy to take off. The Taiwanese economic miracle of the 90s was based on that. Taiwan today is still a manufacturing powerhouse. We make the most advanced chips in the world. And when people talk about nuclear, they say, oh, it's so difficult, it takes so long, it's so complicated. And I look at them and I say, wait, it's so complicated, how did we manage to do it all the way back in the late 70s and 80s? It doesn't make any sense. And I think here in the Philippines, there's so much potential in front of your country. Think about it, you're one of the only countries in the neighborhood in Asia. You guys are still having a lot of children. Demographics is destiny. Philippines will become rich because you will have the workers of tomorrow. But the question is, can the Philippine economy support those workers of tomorrow? Or will they have to go abroad and work again? I believe that if the Philippines had a steady basis of reliable, affordable electricity, it is going to undergo a growth process, maybe even more dramatic than that of Taiwan. And it will need nuclear energy to do that because renewable energy simply can't do it alone. I hope to see more cooperation between the Philippines and Taiwan because I know for a fact, I won't name the company, but there are very large Taiwanese companies right now that are looking into the possibilities of building small modular reactors in the Philippines. And if that happens, if there's the correct regulatory and political climate for the Philippines to be a regional leader on the SMRs, there are Taiwanese companies who would be delighted to get the experience working with this new technology here. So I look forward to sharing with everybody today and meeting all the Filipino activists. There's a lot of energy here, and I hope that I believe that nuclear energy success anywhere in the world is for everybody. So thank you very much, and thank you.